Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mrs. Feriano, and I'm here to show you some resources to use to answer the questions that you have that were assigned to you by Miss Schneider. Because I know that you guys feel like you can Google everything and get everything off Wikipedia, I want to show you some academic resources that will also do the job and allow you to cite your sources properly because I have high standards and you should too. So we want to find the online resources page that MCPS provides us, and we can do that in many ways. We can go to that username and password page that I asked you to bookmark at the beginning of the year. Um, like it looks just like this. And if you scroll down, you're going to be able to find the Encyclopedia Britannica, which is the resource we're going to use. You can also, oh, it's taken a little bit. The internet is sure slow. So just take my word for it. There's Britannica School. There's the username and password, username MCPS, password search, because it will ask you for that because we're at home. Another way you can do it is by going into My MCPS Classroom and going to the King Middle School classroom with the picture of the panther on it and clicking on the online resources link right here, which will take you to the username and passwords once again. So right here are all of the databases. You can click right on the image. You can click here to get the username and passwords. You can bookmark that to your toolbar. So ultimately, we are trying to get to the Encyclopedia Britannica School Edition. And the first three things you have to search are just definitions. So you can put them right in the search bar. So, for example, I'm going to be searching gene and making sure we're going to the right one. It says hereditary, and then you can hit enter or click the magnifying glass. Now, it might ask you for the username and password, which you have. Just look at the results right here. You can click on the article. And you guys should keep in mind that probably the best definition is right in that first paragraph. But I want to show you some accessibility features that might help you because everyone reads at different levels. This is going to default to a level 2, which is the middle school level, but you can feel free to level down to 1 or level up to 3 if you would like. The other thing is that it has a button for reading out loud, and it is just a robot reading, but still that can be helpful. Please don't copy and paste the information right in. Use your own words. That's always best. Now, you do have to provide Ms. Schneider with a list of resources, and you can do that by just clicking on the Cite button, and you can use the MLA citation style. And right here, it starts. That is the correct citation. You can just copy and paste that. And not only will Ms. Schneider satisfied with the resource you use, she will certainly be satisfied with the way that you have cited because it's in the correct format. Now, if we go back to the questions, one of them has to do, let's go back to the questions here. One of them has to do with genetic disorders, and you can actually search genetic disorders and look at that article. Genetic disorder. So we know that there's an article, and we might have to wait a moment for it to load. And it will give you, once again, all of the features for leveling up and for leveling down. Now, this one doesn't have a lower level because it's such a complex article, but you can certainly level up. And like I said, the very first paragraph is going to be one of the places where you can go and get that definition. And then we have the different types of genetic disorders. So that's one of the first places you're going to be able to go in order to get a good resource.